Welcome back, and we're gonna be talking about real estate on blockchain. First of all, let's dive deep into the topic of tokenization. Maybe you've heard a lot right now on the news or somewhere else about tokenization, and you are wondering, why should I tokenize, how it works, and what are some of the benefits. So in this video, we're gonna dive deep onto the process of tokenization and how you can take advantage. Probably you've seen and you've heard about RWAs, real world assets. So real world asset tokenization represents the confluence of traditional financial instruments and blockchain technology. Basically, we're just putting together the financial system and all the legal system that we already know with the blockchain technology and all the benefits that we have. So if you were wondering, why do I need to tokenize? First of all, we already tokenize things in the real world, but not on blockchain. So imagine an internet record, or imagine an accountant record where all the transactions, you can see it one by one, and that you can take transparent record of the different transactions that were made in the past. This is a way of seeing the blockchain technology as you saw on videos before. Now, how can I apply this to the real estate industry? Imagine on the public registry where you find a lot of paperwork. For example, in Costa Rica, the public registry uses files like physical files and digital files. How tokenization can become a second layer of information, right? So first of all, you can imagine tokenization as just a second layer of protection for your ownership of a property. I'll give you an example. Let's say that I am the owner of a house and I have the public deed on paper that it says I am the owner of that place. But I want to have a second layer of protection. I could tokenize and put it on a blockchain that says publicly I am the owner of that house, right? So these are some of the potential uses of tokenization. Then we can go to the commerce, right? Or we can go to trade that token. For example, I am the owner of the token, I have a legal deed of the token, but I can trade or exchange that token for other token, or just sell that token to another person. So how does the tokenization process works? First of all, you need to understand that this will help securitize. We need to make sure that the person that is gonna tokenize the property is the actual owner of the property. That's why we do, first of all, a due diligence process. We, based on the jurisdiction, in this case Costa Rica, but also in Realty Tokenize, we're gonna be able to be friendly with other jurisdictions. We're gonna be able to do the proper due diligence and verify that the owner of the property is the one that is doing the tokenization process. Second, we're gonna tokenize. This is the technical part, right? Through the standard, the T-Rex standard, we're gonna be converting this legal deed or this contract number into a token with the right process. And then we're gonna be able to manage, store the token, publish the token, trade the token, or sell the token. So in the process of tokenization, there are several participants that we're gonna be having inside Realty Tokenized ecosystem. For example, we're gonna be having the wallets, custodian wallets. As you learned before on the crypto basics, what are wallets? We're gonna be having the data and the ecosystems. We're gonna be having the blockchain and the protocols. Then we're gonna be having the tokenization platforms, and that's where Realty Tokenize enters, and it's highly specialized. And then we're gonna be having the distributors. As I told you before, this is an ecosystem because there are different participants working together to make this process happen. So what are some of the benefits of tokenization? Inside the biggest benefits of tokenizations for investors, for example, we can find digital shares, something that is gonna be explained more on the co-ownership part. Then cost effective. We have an interesting and a smart way of virtualizing the information of a property. It can be transferable shares. We have this ownership that can be transferable as well, and it can be recorded. Then it's 24/7 markets. So not only 24/7, but a worldwide market, right? And also some other benefits of digitalizing real estate. We have the easy management of the different properties. As I told you before, a lot of countries and a lot of places, they use paper documents to manage this, so we can virtualize this on a really ordered way. The compliance enforcement for sure, because this will allow us data security. So we're not looking to introduce people that are not the owners of the property to be able to tokenize. And obviously, as I told you before, the automation, right? This will reduce the need for the middleman. And the less middleman is gonna be the faster traction of speed, and by that, a cost-effective opportunity. So the different uses of tokenizing an asset, just to wrap up, can be second layer of protection, it can be positioning your property on a worldwide market, and also it can be sharing ownership, right? Digital shares. You're gonna be able to learn more about the uses of tokenization in the next video of co-ownership. See you on the next video.